Now, I've seen a lot of people who do not understand what is going on in the Western world. In the Western world, there is a radical shift in the ideology in the Western world. And that ideology is Christian nationalism is back in the Western world. Liberalism, neoliberalism, open borders is gradually becoming unfashionable within the political class, within the political climate of the Western world. Issues like multiculturalism is becoming outdated and totally useless within the Western world. So meaning that they are now going back to factory setting and factory setting, which is not just protecting white interest, Anglo-Saxon interest, they are also protecting Christian interests because they perceive that they are being pushed out, especially the Christian countries in Africa and in Asia are being decimated and annihilated by non-state actors, which are funded by some powerful countries in the Gulf countries. This is the reality. You can ignore, you can do any form of whataboutism, but this is the bitter truth. We all know that the United Arab Emirates is the one sponsoring the Rapid Support Force, RSF, in Sudan. That is an open secret. We all know that Qatar has been playing a crucial role in the support of Hamas. It is also not a lie that Hezbollah is being funded and supported by Iran. And that is what is currently happening within the political space in the West. I'm also going to go further, especially America. America is the successor state to the mighty British Empire. America sees itself as the successor state to the Roman Empire. America sees itself as the custodian, the bastion, and the police of Western civilization. That is why it calls itself the #1 country in the world. And it is true. But within America currently, the evangelicals, when I'm talking about the evangelicals, I'm talking about the equivalent of the Pentecostals, are the ones that are controlling the politics of America as we speak. Meaning, there are a lot of foreign policies of America that are going to be very, 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 that will be of great concern to countries that are battling Islamic fundamentalism. This is the bitter truth. It is not a lie that a Christian lady was lynched publicly, and the Nigerian government has not prosecuted or jailed or punished one single soul to this present moment. You cannot be having all these things and be saying that there is peaceful coexistence between Muslims and Christians in Nigeria. Nigeria is a secular country. Excuse me. Nigeria is a secular country. And because Nigeria is a secular country, we need to understand some fundamentals. The secularism of Nigeria is the fundamentals on which Nigeria stands. Nigeria is not a Muslim country. Nigeria is not a Christian country. It is a secular country. And Nigeria is a production and a creation of the West. Nigeria is a creation of European powers. This idea of this sovereignty that we love to come and romanticize on social media, we need to be careful about it. I remember when Trump in his first time was talking about Iraq, that there's nothing called Iraq. They created Iraq. They say there's nothing called Libya. They created Libya. And when they talk that way, they feel they have the right to do and undo with all these countries. Nigeria needs to be very careful. We need to do an internal introspection. A country might have so many potentials. It can have great potentials, but it might not fulfill those potentials because of radical elements within its ranks.